Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my channel. We're making some taquitos today. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. My kids absolutely love these and I often make them. So let me share the recipe with everyone. So here I have 1.5 pounds of chicken thigh meat. You can use chicken breast as well. Go ahead and add about 1 teaspoon of salt, or according to your diet, and add quarter of a teaspoon of turmeric. I just add that to just change the color of the chicken just a little bit. It's not necessary to add it, but I like to. And go ahead and boil that on high until all the water has dried up. Here in a pot, I have 1.5 blocks of cheese, and I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese, and leave it at room temperature because it's easier to mix. So I added 1.5 blocks of that, and to that I'm going to go ahead and add taco seasoning. You can add whichever one you prefer. I like the hot one, so I added the hot one. And this is optional. I added 1 tablespoon of red chili flakes, and I'm gonna go ahead and give that a good mix. If you leave the cream cheese at room temperature, it is very easy to mix and combine all the ingredients together. You also will need 3 to 4 green onions or shallots. Go ahead and chop those up finely and add those to the mixture as well. And here the chicken is coming along. Just stir it every 10 minutes or so. And once the water completely dries up, we'll need to shred the chicken. Here at this point, the water has almost dried up. You can drain the water too, but I prefer to just leave it in because I don't want to drain all those flavors out. So let that cool down a little bit before you go ahead and shred that. You can use a fork to do this, but this is the easiest method. So just put it in a deep bowl and go ahead and use your hand mixer and shred the chicken. After shredding the chicken, add it to the mixture, the cream cheese mixture, and give that a good stir and let that cool down a little bit before you go ahead and fill your taquitos in. Now I like to use these extra large corn tortillas. You can find them at any grocery store, and these crack easily, so I usually like to heat up my pan or tawa and heat them up a little bit before you fill them and roll them. So go ahead and do that on both sides and make sure it's nice and heated up. And you take that off and you put about 1 tablespoon of the filling, and you slowly roll it out. So I'll show you right here how I do that. So with your fingers, spread it out a little bit and go ahead and slowly roll it. You can see that it's cracking a little bit, and it's okay. So sometimes some of them crack a lot more than that, and it will happen, but it's okay. So I'm going to do a few here, and then I close it with a toothpick. So I'll show you, I'll make one more and show you how I do that. So just on the side, use a toothpick to close it. At this point, you can freeze these as well. Put them in the freezer and then transfer them to a Ziploc bag, and you can freeze these and have them handy on hand whenever you're ready to fry them. You can also bake these in the oven or in the air fryer, but today I chose to fry them. So go ahead and put a few at a time and fry those on high flame because the mixture inside is cooked, and we just need to have the light brown color, golden brown color on the taquitos. And here I took them out, and once they're a little bit easier to handle, like not too hot, go ahead and take the toothpicks out because we don't need those inside. You take them out, and then you're going to go ahead and serve them. So here I have them on a platter, and I'm going to go ahead and squeeze out some sour cream on that, and go ahead and spread that all over. And I have a couple of chopped tomatoes and some chopped lettuce, and just put some lettuce and then some tomatoes on top. And I'm gonna sprinkle some sauce that I already have the recipe on my page for, and sprinkle that on top. And there you go, ready to serve. Hope you like the recipe. Let me know if you try it. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and share. And see you again with another recipe.